Hello everyone and welcome to Susa Plays and to what's going to be a new Let's Play of mine called Into the Breach. A game that's described as a turn-based strategy game with a sci-fi setting and also roguelike elements. And it's marketed as from the creators of FTL, and I'm sure everybody knows that game. So I'm hoping that this will be an interesting game to play and also record and put on YouTube. Something that my previous series, Blood Bowl, wasn't really good for recording and putting it on YouTube. The games take too long, and of course you have to deal with your opponents not always finishing the game, which makes for kind of bad videos sometimes. But here, fortunately, all the human interaction is removed. It's single player, and I think it'll be fun. So we'll see how far I get. The only thing I have seen and know about this game is I've seen someone play the first mission, and I immediately thought, I want to play that. I want to experience myself. So you'll be also experiencing it along with me, hopefully, and we'll see how I learned this game from scratch. So I've only created my profile. I had to do that to log in and test the sound and everything. And let's see what a new game here is going to be like. Humanity destroyed, thus no interaction, and the mission is failed. I disagree with this because I haven't played any missions yet. It's time to go back and try again. Thank you, Ralph. Ralph Carlson. Sounds Swedish. Ralph is not very Swedish, but Carlson certainly is. Change time travel. Oh, okay. So we can find new pilots and unlock them. That sounds like fun. Now, Ralph Carlson. I will name him after myself, since this is the first attempt here. I don't know how long a run will be. I only saw one mission and it was kind of short, so we'll see if I have to break this up into several videos. I should start a timer so I know. There we go. So I know when I have to break. I'll try to keep the videos under an hour, which make them shorter than Blood Bowl. Perhaps somewhere along the lines of 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We'll see. So this will be me. And I guess if there are naming options available for other things, if you want to participate, you could always leave a comment and say so. That would be perhaps a little bit fun. Normal difficulty. Increased spawn rates and more alpha vec. That's the aliens we're gonna fight, I think. Easy, no thanks. I usually played FTL on normal. I think we should start on normal at least. We might bump it up to hard if it seems too easy. So these are our units. Basically, it's a top-down real-time strategy. Well, not real-time strategy, it's turn-based strategy, sorry. And these are the attacks they have. This one will punch and push back, something that will be very interesting because it seemed to be very strategic with how you push the enemies. And the artillery will fire distance shots and push and damage at the same time. This one is a single shot push range unit, and this is a melee unit with a better attack and a punch. We can rename them as well. I'm not going to do that on the first run, but perhaps this could be something that you guys could... oh, we have to unlock the colors. Well, that'll be fun in the future, I guess. No victory medals, and drown 3 enemies in water in a single battle. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. I don't think we have that ability yet. Complete the first corporate island. That will be an easy achievement, I guess. Watery grave, perhaps certain stages that will be accomplished without having to try for it. And I guess We gain coins to unlock new mech squads. Alright, I don't know how the unlockings will work, but this seems fine. Let's start the game on normal. So what you do is you time travel back to stop the machines from wiping out humanity. They wiped out humanity, and then the surviving humanity learned to time travel, and now are going back. Terminator style, you could say. So, of course, these are the 4 islands, I guess. And we have to do them in order. Then we have Dewey Alms here, the CEO of Archive Incorporated, that recreates old Earth as it was before the ocean rose and nearly wiped out humanity. So I guess the oceans rose and then the aliens came? I don't know. They weren't robots that took over the world, I guess. If you are from the future, you'll find our island is even further back in time than you expected. If not for the VEC, I'd love you to give you a tour of the old Earth relics. So this basically is the future's theme park of our Earth, I guess. I'm just commenting on it. I don't know anything about the game, so I might be terribly wrong. But I'll learn in due time here. This will be the tutorial. And I guess that seems fine. We should start the simulation and do the tutorial. So, aliens appear. This is a firefly. They attack the buildings, which supplies us with power. And that's basically our HP, I guess. The grid defense. 15% chance that buildings will resist damage. Base defense 15, overpower bonus. You get +2 from every overpower, which I don't know what it is. I guess if you gain more power and you can't fill the grid, then maybe. Okay. Dismiss this. Right, you lose if this reaches 0. And every time a building is attacked, you lose power. So we don't want them to hit our buildings. And as you can see, the enemy attacks are forewarned, so we see that he will shoot this building. And this is our unit, combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. So we could go up and punch this guy, and that would push him back, which means he will attack the mountain instead, which is of course what we want. We could also punch down a building ourselves, but I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. So let's just do it the way it's obviously meant to be. We could also, I don't think we could have reached, but we could have gone here and punched him into the mountain. And then we click on the weapon or use the shortcuts, which is press 1. Q to disarm. Okay, so if we change our minds, we right click or press Q. We can also repair, but there's no reason yet. Punch him and he will go to a new location, and that means his attack will hit the mountain. And that's what you get for being slow with your attacks. So here's a summary. You can push an enemy with an attack, or you can damage them, as you can see by the little health bar above their heads, or both. And then we can read both these indicators together. I think that will be very easy to understand, and you can obviously move your units once, and then you have to end turn. So now the enemy will shoot the mountain. What did this mountain ever do to you? Well, now he's going to attack us instead, or our units instead. And this guy, he webbed the building, so the building is not going to get away. So we have to rescue. He only has 1 HP. This is a leaper with 0 movement, I guess, because it's a tutorial. So he's going to attack the building. 3. What does 3 mean? 1, 3. Maybe that's a turn order or something. So either way, he obviously wants to. One more attack on this guy will kill him. So we'll just go up and attack the twist him out of the way. And then they explained how the tank works. He attacks at range and unlimited range until he hits something. So I'll go over here and then use our Taurus cannon. One. And that will hit this enemy and kill it. Excellent. Thank you, civilian building. And no enemies here. Now suddenly 3 enemies appear. Help us. So he's going to attack our robot. And here comes the artillery mech, of course. And strangely enough, even though it's a tutorial, they line up perfectly for his attack to be the most effective. So this mech can attack at range, only in straight lines, but it can't attack right next to itself. So I could shoot here and push our own unit into the water. That's one tactical possibility. We could also hurt our own buildings here if we want. We could do this, that probably does nothing. I don't think it will push a house off the map. Or, of course, go with the one that the game so kindly lined up for us. Attack this guy and push these 2 strong units into the water, which kills them. I don't know. I don't know if we can get the achievement for three units pushed into the water on the first turn here, but that would be nice, wouldn't it? So we can then go up here and use our cannon mech to kill him. And we have nothing else to do with our combat mech here. So I'll move him over here and we'll enter. Who can act? Oh, I can punch with him, but that's not needed. I guess we'll keep that alert up for now. Oops, so here comes 4 units. They move as well. He's going to attack the building. He's going to attack that building. He's going to attack the mech. And he's going to attack this building here. Well, that's a lot of attacks. Now, how do we deal with this? Guess the tutorial is over here. Victory in 4 turns. Bonus objective: kill all enemies before they retreat. Let's go for that. So, we could move from here to here. He would attack nothing. And we could push this guy into the water. I don't think we can push this guy into the water, because we'd have to attack the building, and that's something we don't want to do either. If we shoot here, this guy would be pushed here and attack his friend. Seems nice. I don't know who attacks first though, but we can look at this attack order and see that this guy actually attacks before him. Now, does he do 2 damage? Is the point here. No, he deals 1 damage, so he wouldn't kill his friend. So we would like to attack him as well. Now, how can you move? You can only move that way, unfortunately. Unless we shoot here first, but then you take damage, which we also don't want. The artillery shot here is kind of tempting though, but we'd lose out on this guy's attack, which makes it kind of bad, I guess. We could punch him, but then we can't push him into the water because he'd be in the way. So this is when you have to start thinking. What if it wouldn't work? We go there and push him into the water, and then he could... I guess that's pretty good. So we don't do the artillery shot, even though it would have been nice. We move out of this guy's attack, and then we push this guy to the drink. Then you punch him so he attacks his friend. And then we need you to go over here and damage him so that he will die from his friend's attack. That way we take no damage and some of the enemies are eliminated. Missed. Right, he's gonna go there and try to attack us, and he's gonna go there. Oh, this seems easy enough. Our units also gain experience, I think. So, well, not in the tutorial mission, but for every kill they get experience. So I could just kill him with a punch and kill him with a shot. But let's get fancy. I like getting fancy here. So you... Actually, I don't need to do that. It's just a push. So I'm gonna go here and let the artillery do the job. And I don't think we take damage from pushing our own units. We don't. And then you go back in and punch to there. And let's move you so you have a little bit of mobility. And then we end turn. I guess we take away that ask. I don't think I'll miss moves. If that turns out to be a problem, then we'll see. Okay, that was the mission complete anyway, so it doesn't matter. And now we get points for all the civilians we rescued. So the less damage you take, the more civilians protected you get, which I guess gives us more bonus. We did take a bit of damage, but I guess that's just where you start normally. So we did a simulation. Power grid connects every corporate island. Any damage it takes in missions will persist. So if you take damage, that's that health goes with you. It's kind of like FTL. When you take ship damage or hull damage, you have to repair it eventually. You don't get it back for free. The effect caused damage before you arrived. There will be opportunities to restore it. Okay, the mission rewards are power core to upgrade our mechs, grid power, which was what they were talking about, and core reputation. That we can purchase items once the island is secure. So the more we get, the bigger bonus we get after we complete the island. Oh, and the more rewards you get, the more difficult the mission is. I guess I could have guessed that. So we have to choose between Star Lightning Bolt and Star Lightning Bolt. So not a lot to choose between. It looks like we can only pick missions that are next to us. And we won't be able to do all of them. So I do think we want to do Retrospect Park here, because that will give us more options for the next one, if I read this right. There are tidal waves here. I don't know what that is. Protect the power generators, kill 7 enemies. We can do that. So, let's go. An offshore volcano is causing tidal waves along the coast. It may help wash away the wreck threatening the area. Or it may wash away our mechs. But I guess we will get alerts when it's going to happen, and that's the mission. This mission and special effect will happen every turn. Mouse over the environment needs to be given more information. Marked tiles will turn to water at start of the enemy turn. So if you push them to here, they will have no chance to avoid it. Kinda like it. Alright, so we're dealing with scorpions and one of the fireflies. They all have 3 HP. And I have to drop in the yellow zone here. So if I drop here, I could run up here, punch him to here. That would be pretty good, but I think that's a good job for the artillery. Shoot here, push him out here. With this guy, I probably want to run up and shoot or hit this guy, because if you punch him into him, they both take 1 additional damage. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna drop here, and then I'm gonna drop this is the tank. I'm gonna drop him here, and then I'm gonna drop the artillery back here. So the plan now... I knew they'd come. How did you know... Oh. They get to move first. Well, so much for my plan. Well, you're stupid, because you're gonna fall into the ocean without our help. And they're gonna emerge over here. You can block them from spawning if you put something on top of it, but it will damage the ones that are on top of it. Well... Unfortunately, I don't think we can get this guy. And we can push him to here. That would make his attack hit nothing. Could get this guy. We could get this guy into the drink, I think. But he would be already dead by then. We don't need to worry about him. Fortunately, the tidal waves don't hit the buildings. Two, three, four. Oh, environment goes first. Fire damage. I guess you can turn the forest into fire. Okay, let's see now. We could punch him into the mountain. That would kill him instantly. And then we could get this guy down here and push this guy out of the way. I kinda like it. This is John Flip, this is me. I get the kill, of course. There we go. One bug squashed. What if you push them off the field? Do they die or... New ones will emerge here. I wonder if they get to move. They probably get to move. But if we station ourselves over here, they can't move very far. So I'm gonna go here and shoot him. That'll save our building. And he only attacks there. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna try... I could push him into the mountain, but that would only do 1 damage. So if I went here and tried to push him this way, I kind of want to see if that does anything. But I'm going to go here instead and shoot from here. Okay, that does nothing. Well, good to know. And now we'll see how this tidal wave works. Hey, he's gone. And he hits nothing, of course. And here comes a brain. Of some sort. Let go, you bastard! Oh, he's using his... We are definitely surrounded. And Vec Scion provides a passive bonus to all Vec. Killing it removes the bonus. What's the bonus? It's flying. I guess that means we can't trust in the water to kill it for us. Let's see, can move on over any terrain tile. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be affected by the tidal wave. All other Vec receive +1 HP as long as the Scion is living. So we want to kill him, but we don't want to stand here with our mech. It seems like a pretty good move to do the artillery here. So that would damage him, it would push him so he's dead next turn, and push this guy into the mountain. I don't think we'll find a better use for our artillery. Did that ruin the mountain? Yes, it did. So now we can probably move here. Yes, I know about dealing damage. I don't know if we can kill this guy. But if we go here and punch him, he will die. And that should free our cannon, because he's the one dealing the webbing here. He's dead. Wait, will he attack first? No, he won't. So he will move before he attacks. No, wait. They all attack before they move, so he will attack his friend. No, he won't, because Again, the tides go first, so he will die, and no one will attack him. I think we go here though, where the mountain used to be, and punch. So he now has 2. And I think with you, we push this guy to here. Because then he will block the spawn and take damage. And then he'll be dead, right? He'll die first. He's not attacking, so he won't do anything. And this guy doesn't attack either. But he provides a bonus to the others, but they will all be dead. So I think this is pretty good. He's dead. Good riddance. He blocked an enemy and died. Last turn. We need to kill 2 more enemies. He can kill this guy, which will remove his passive bonus. But can we kill this guy? Yes, we can. So you punch this guy, which will kill him. Excellent, Pilot Sousa, thank you. And then you go here, so you don't fall in the water. Also, the tidal waves here are kind of bad. But I guess they did say the environment had gotten pretty bad in the last few years. And then you, of course, shoot here, push him into the mountain. I could have just shot him, but it's more fun to push them into mountains. So, I think we did it. Big population in the region at 0%. 0% of what? What is 100%? Is that when the whole region is only Vec? So we got 19 experience with our commander here. 3 experience for the tank, 6 experience for the artillery, and I thought I'd use the artillery most. I don't know exactly what you gain experience for. I guess the killing blow is probably the only thing that matters. 19 though. Wait, he had that +2 extra experience gain bonus, I think. Alright. Well, how much of a video is that? I think I can actually break the video here after the second mission. Right. So we gained an energy. And as I expected, these 2 are now available for us. But I think I'll end it here for the first video. We'll pick up right here in the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back next time.